It's time to clean out my closet. I've noticed that I've been wearing basically the same pieces of clothing over the last few weeks and ignoring everything else in my closet. Subtle foreshadowing. I literally just have 2 laundry baskets that I just rotate through. So I decided to do a nice big factory reset on my closet. So without further ado, let's talk about my game plan because I need a game plan. So I have 2 laundry hampers. In both of those hampers, I have clothing that I have been wearing pretty frequently over the last few weeks. So before I get into that clothing, which I will probably keep most of since I wear it so frequently, I want to go into my dresser and my closet and look at everything that I haven't been wearing as frequently and determine whether or not I'm going to keep or toss. You might be wondering, well, what if something is a maybe? I am allowed to have a maybe pile. However, I can only have 5 maybe pieces at once. This is more for my own satisfaction, but it could be for your own satisfaction as well. I made myself a little Google form that I'm gonna fill out for each piece of clothing that I pull out and make a judgment for. I think I'm gonna start off with my dresser because that's a little bit more simple than my little wardrobe closet thing. I'm gonna do the underwear, sock, and bra drawer off camera because y'all don't need to be looking at that, but I will log that stuff in to the Google form. So it'll still be counted in the stats, but I will be back when we do my athletic wear / lounge wear. I'm fully aware that this angle is horrible. I'll start off kind of chit-chatting, and then as I go through this activity, we'll just do some time lapses. But starting out with active tops, I have a lot of tops like this. Some fit, some don't, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Definitely a lot more athletic leisure clothing in my laundry pile that I will need to go through, but what was in my drawer was a lot of stuff that I either have not worn in a fat minute because I don't like to wear it, hence the growing pile behind me, or I forgot I had it. I have 2 pieces of clothing in my maybe pile. Okay, let's talk about the bikinis that I have decided to keep and the bikinis that I've decided to get rid of. I also have this little organizer thingy, I think it's a packing cube, that I would like to store my bikinis in once I go through the ones that I'm keeping. Starting off, I have this sparkly little black bikini, and then these next 3 pieces are all part of a set. Little bottoms, little strappy bikini top, tie bikini bottom. The same top in a very pretty blue color. I have this very cheeky pair of bikini bottoms. I swear they don't look this cheeky on from the front. I have this pair of little ruffled bikini bottoms, 2 of the same bikini tops, but these are all the bikinis that I will be keeping. Now let's talk about the one maybe bikini that I have. These super cute bottoms, I just don't know how they would look on. I'm actually really proud of myself for the no pile, so let's go through the no pile. Starting off with these red black bottoms. This pair, these are from Aerie. These next bottoms are just like those black ones that I kept. These bottoms are so freaking cute on, but they fall down. These are just too tiny on me, so I'm gonna get rid of them. This again, really cute, way too tiny on me. I've had this since COVID. And then I have a pair of Victoria's Secret black bottoms. At this point, we have made it through 3 drawers and made a decision on, of the 50 pieces of clothing that I have logged, it's about 50 of the things that I'm keeping. For this section, it's gonna be a bit interesting. Now we're getting started with the actual closet. So here is my game plan, my vision, my goal. And I'm gonna go through all my pants. Fold this clothing. That was an accident, my bad. Well, that's just ridiculous, but also good progress. As you can see behind me, there is a pretty good sized pile of stuff. This is the t-shirt drawer. I didn't really fold anything because it never lasts, so why try? But now that we have this bin removed from the closet, it looks so much cleaner in here and pretty. We are so close to being done. I literally just have to go through all of these shirts. Actually, that's not true at all. I do have to put my laundry away still. In my hand are the final stats, and they're actually quite impressive. Also, here's the final pile. Now let's do a little closet tour. This top drawer is socks, underwear, and bras. Y'all aren't looking at that. In this drawer, See, I told you once I put my laundry away, it would fill up. So over here we have lounge pants. Over here we have active wear. Down here we have hoodies. Down here we have sweatpants that I would wear out, and then just some pants. My thing of t-shirts. I color coordinated. We just have like some tank tops, t-shirts, long sleeves, dresses, cardigans, things like that. In full transparency, I do also have a drawer under my bed of all of my business attire, but I know for a fact there's nothing in there that I'm getting rid of. So in total, I went through 166 pieces of clothing. In the last year, I have worn 72% of my clothing at least once. Now that sounds like a lot, but that means I've worn it at least once. So I may have worn it once and then just never touched it again. 24% of the clothing has not been worn in the last year. And then 4% of the clothing I wasn't sure about. Now this part is interesting, and I hope that this is what encourages you guys to go through your closets as well, because I didn't know how many pieces of clothing I had that didn't fit me. Of the 166 pieces of clothing that I had, I was only certain that 75% of my clothing fit me. 21% of my clothing did not fit me. Almost an entire quarter of my clothing does not fit me. And 4% I wasn't sure, which probably means it does not. So now let's get into the fun stats. How much did I keep and how much did I toss? Of the 166 pieces of clothing, I kept 57%. So I only kept about half of the clothing that I own. And 42% of my clothing I got rid of. 1% is still in my maybe pile. Most likely it will also be in the toss pile. So with that said, these are the stats of me cleaning out my closet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am very pleased with my hard work this evening. Also, if anyone's wondering how long this took me to do, about 2.5 hours. But I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye!